Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Lost Future. Last time, we did some investigating in our present and found out a bit about an old case that Layton and Chelmy know of. But we've gone back to the future again. So we'll see what we're going to do now. You also kind of screwed over Flora. Story so far. With Chelmy's help, Layton gains access to documents that open a new lead for the investigation. Armed with this new information, Layton and Luke decide to return to the future via the clock shop. Chapter 6. Traveling Companions? Question mark. Yeah, before we go and do that, I have something on the picture book. Flora was waiting for us in my office. She seemed terribly upset that we had gone off without her, and has asked us to not leave her alone again. Nevertheless, with the family waiting for us in future London, it's far too dangerous for her to accompany us. Fortunately, she appears to have left the room for a while, giving us the chance to find the notebook and leave before she returns. I feel guilty for leaving Flora, but I simply cannot embroil her in such a dangerous situation. I'm sure she will understand, eventually. Our next stop is Scotland Yard, where we hope to meet Inspector Chelmy. I would very much like to hear his opinion on the events that occurred at the time machine presentation. Inspector Chelmy kindly allowed me to view the case files for that lab incident that occurred 10 years ago. The police records were extremely detailed, and I was reminded of things I had completely forgotten about. If my instincts are correct, then that dark future London hides some secrets that even future Luke has yet to uncover. Alright, what mischief have you two got yourselves into now, then? Excuse me? I don't know what you're talking about. No point in playing innocent, boy. Old Statch and Scarfin knows more than you think. They might be hidden, but I do have eyes, you know. These eyes can see that the law's right on your tail. I don't think I understand. Say no more, boy. Just know that I'm always on your side. If you call me, I'll come running. Oh, well, thanks, I suppose. We ought to be off now, Luke. I have the feeling that things are about to get interesting. Luke, do you remember the secret knock that Big Luke used when we entered the clock shop for last time? Of course. Allow me, Professor. It's a very dumb, very bad secret knock. Come on in. Welcome back, Professor. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, same place as always. Did he say where's Cog? I think he said where's Cog. I didn't see that. In the back, tinkering with that big clock. No puzzle. Cog in the back room, dearie. Welcome back. I take it you found the information you were after. We did. I hope Luke hasn't gotten tired of waiting for us back in the future. Yep, I mustn't keep the young sir waiting. Young sir? Ah. I just call Luke sir. Sorry, it's no habit from being in service. Mine's not as sharp as it used to be, and I can get a little muddled and... Someone's at the door. You can't just barge onto private property. It's illegal, not to mention ungentlemanly. But ma'am, I'm no gentleman. I'm an officer of the law, and I'm here on an important investigation. What's Inspector Chelmy doing here? You told us, didn't you, Inspector? In which case, Springer's right. It is very unbecoming of a gentleman. So what you will, Layton, fact remains that our Prime Minister is missing. If I have to step on a few toes to find him, then that's what I'll do. Inspector, I'll keep doing it until you lay your cards on the table, Layton. All of them. I can't believe you, Professor. And you too, Luke. Flora? You ran off and left me on my own again. I even made you those nice cucumber sandwiches. Flora, please. We just didn't want to put you in danger, that's all. You say that, but the real reason you won't take me is because you think I'll get in the way, isn't it? No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Flora, you have to understand. You could be put in harm's way. It's for your own safety that... I don't know anyone else here. What am I supposed to do when you two run off? Make friends, you fucking dumbass. Go outside. I'm not keeping you locked up all day. I'm not keeping you locked up in a tower 500 feet off the ground like your father. That was a bit fucked up, don't you think, Luke? Just sit there like a lemon and wait? Well, when you put it that way... Luke. You know, Layton, I think the girl has a point. I might be leaving her behind out of concern, but that doesn't help anyone if it gets her all upset. Inspector, you too. Sorry to interrupt, but we've got to get going. We can't keep waiting any longer. Have to start her up now. But there are several people here who have nothing to do with the matter at hand. Well, the more the merrier, that's what they say, isn't it? That's ridiculous. I beg you to reconsider. Sorry, Professor. We have to go. We've got to go. Hold on, everyone. Hold on? What for? Let's go back to the future again. Okay, in a line. Everyone out. What in the world? My stomach's doing backflips again. Hey, Layton, what just happened? Step outside and see for yourself, Inspector. That should serve as sufficient explanation. What are you on about now? Come on then, Barton, let's go outside. Just a moment, Inspector. I'm feeling a little queasy. Very queasy, actually. Pull yourself together, Constable. We're going outside. Please don't jostle me. I'm feeling a bit green. Are you okay, Flora? It was a rather bumpy ride. I'll say, time travel really takes that out of you. I'm just a little dizzy. Oh no, Flora! Seems you've got your time traveling legs, Professor. You don't look shaken at all. I suppose I'm getting used to it, though I wouldn't say I found the process pleasurable. Yeah, squeezing yourself through a vortex in time and coming out the other side can be draining. You probably want to get going, but do come to me if you ever need to return to your time. You're a good man. We'd be glad to help you out at any time. Thank you, Cog. We'll be back if we need anything. There's gonna be puzzles that I missed from not wanting to go up there. I take it the Inspector and the Constable rushed through here. Spring. That's right. They're in for a real surprise out there. Tee-hee-ho. Hey, man. Thanks for fixing that. Okay. Still that one. Layton! What's all this? What's happened in London? We're still in London, Inspector. We've just been transported 10 years into the future. But that's impossible, isn't it? Oh, is it possible, Layton? One thing is for certain. We're no longer in the London we know. Well, there will be plenty of time for debate once my work here is done. Seem to recall you saying something about the Prime Minister being trapped in the future, yeah? Yes. It's by no means certain, but it remains a definitive possibility. A definite possibility. Well then, what are we standing around here for? Oh, it's on, Barton. We're off to find the Prime Minister. You know, Inspector, we may have better luck tracking him down if we work together on this case. That's enough from you, Layton. Fact remains that you're a civilian. I'll handle this on my own. On my own. Are you feeling any better, Constable? Yes? No? Yes, where am I? You're in the future! This is London, but 10 years in the future. Oh, where am I? I need to threaten, Constable. Everything's fine. Oh, don't worry about me. The inspector's here. You and your friends are safe. We'll all be fine. That's right, Constable. Where's the other Luke, Professor? Now that you mention it, we never decided on a meeting place. Perhaps we should pay Shipley a visit. Of course, he can get in touch with Big Luke for us. Shall we head over to the restaurant then? Oh, you came here? well, look who's back. Mr. Statch and Scoffin? The one and only. And who's your feathered friend there? Oh, you mean Polly? Right, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Birdie. Except you seem like a dependable lot. Can I ask you a favor? I've recently become rather fond of mushrooms, especially those little red ones. They're delicious. That's where you come in. I'd like to seek out one of those fine fungi and bring it to me. A small red delicious mushroom? I haven't a clue where we could find one of those. Polly knows, Polly get. That's the kind of can-do attitude I like. Birdie, are you really up to the task? Polly's no ordinary parrot. There should be a bottle for him. Okay. Let's go. Let's get the show on the road. Open the parrot minigame in the trunk and select my request. Fetching my mushroom should be no problem for your parrot if it's half the bird you says. Now hurry, I can't get enough of those little red mushrooms. You just have to bring me one quick. I'm gonna turn this down. This is a bit loud. The winds of digging, an unexpected turn. We've been followed into the future, not only by Inspector Chelmy and Constable Barton, but also by Flora. Chelmy and Barton are fired up with investigative zeal and should be able to look after themselves. But these streets are simply too dangerous for Flora. How can I make her understand this? Yes, I know how this all works. Yes, I know. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god, clear, fine. Is that gonna be better? This isn't gonna be any better, I don't think, but it'll be funny. I just want to see what this is doing. Oh, okay. Top work. I knew you were just a fellow for the job. This is a perfect specimen. Specimen? You just go on like that and you'll become fine delivery parrot. People will love you. Delivery. Hey, let's go. lady. You don't look very well. Are you alright? No worries, little lady. I'm doing just fine, fine. I do appreciate your concern, though. Why, well, thanks for your kind words. Half this puzzle. This was in my backpack. It's a little squash, but it plays just fine, fine. You? There are pictures of jam of 4 different types, depicted by different colors. The different types of jam and weight vary in weight. Jars have been put into boxes in pairs. Use the skills to work out the relative weight of each type of jam and rank them 1 to 4, with 1 being lightest, 4 being heaviest. Oh wow. Oh, okay, I gotta do that, okay. So that's heavy. So green is heavier than blue and red. Okay, orange is 4. Is that it? I can't. No, that can't be it. Can it? Yeah, cause. Yeah, okay.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, sorry, I like how Flores.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me? Wow. How is that not right? Cause. Wait, what? Okay, red and blue is now heavier. Green and. Green and blue is heavier than red and blue. Red and blue is heavier than red and green. Green and blue is heavier than red and green. One, two, three, four.
Does this sound right?
What the hell?
Oh, don't look at me.
Okay.
Cross your fingers.
But what?
Oh, don't look at me.
Blue? Okay, wait. I'm cheating now. You didn't hear it. You didn't hear that? But yeah, I'm looking up the answer. It's blue, yellow, green, red. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Listed it in opposite
Here
order.
goes nothing.
It listed it in the opposite order.
I don't want to brag, but that was pretty great.
It said lightest to heaviest. Why are you listing it in the opposite order? Say nice thing. Nice going, young lady. A little late. You've got quite a mind for puzzling. What? Oh, look, you two are playing havoc with my nerves. Just leave me alone, okay? Oh, you got a little close for me too. Hi there, folks. You look absolutely knackered. Have you been out walking all day? We have. I can't say too much, but we've been on quite the journey. Oh, is that so? What you really need to perk you up is a nice big meal. But we don't serve hot food here, I'm afraid. Suppose I could look with one of our special hand rolls, though, if you dance nicely, that is. That sounds great! But what makes it so special? It's all about the order of the ingredients. Plus, it has an extra special secret ingredient. And I just have to remember how to make the thing. How does it go again? Make a roll to these exact specifications. The ham goes above the potato salad. The only ingredient between the ham and tomato is lettuce. The cheese touches the bread. The middle layer is neither ham nor lettuce. Ham goes above the potato and tomato. Ham goes above the potato and ham and tomato. Oh. Ham, tomatoes, lettuce. It's gonna be like that. So it'll be like that. Cheese touches the bread and goes on the ham and lettuce.
Here's my answer. I knew it.
Thanks for the help. As your reward, here's your ham roll. Chomp! Oh wow, this is amazing! Who would have thought potato salad in a sandwich could be so delicious? The crusty roll's a perfect match for the tomato and cheese. I love it! Not a patch on my cucumber sandwiches, though, eh? Ugh. Uh-oh, that last bite get caught in your throat. Shouldn't eat so quickly, you know. I just want to say, I don't think I've ever had cucumbers. I don't think I've ever actually eaten a cucumber. So I don't think I would know what it tastes like. Hello again, boyo. Enjoying your trip into the big city, are you? Trip? Well, have you know that I was born in this city? Right you are, then. Whatever you say. What about yourself, madam? Were you born in London as well? Me? Oh no, I was raised in Cardiff, I was. Spent most of my life there. But then something unusual happened, see? And I ended up moving to London. Oh yes, my life story. Stories just like one of those would-be epic adventures you see at the pictures. Speaking of films, have you heard of this one? Six people need to be seated at the cinema. Your task as an usher is to find a seating arrangement that will make them all happy. I refuse to sit next to, behind, or in front of C. I hate the front row. I don't like the left or right seats. Anything but the front or left seats. I hate the left side and the back. For the right seat. Did you just stumble upon it?
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
Excellent. The only two options for seat are the middle and seat in the front or back row. When you try to fit the other requests around that is the only arrangement that will make them all happy. Spot on, boy. What's the answer, all right? Enjoy the rest of your visit to London, won't you? What if I also have to tell you I'm from London? Whatever you say, don't get lost in the big city now, will you? I give up. Oh, I got a request for coffee for some reason. I want to see my puzzles. Where's the puzzle index? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold on. Where's 25? Okay. Some of them are missing. I don't know where they are. They're not in that one guy's thing. I just want to see where this route takes me. Nope. Alright, wait. Okay, I pressed quit, but okay. What a delicious scent. Spot on, my feathered friend, thank you. Perfume. Oh, taking talking to, is it? What a remarkable word. Luke, I've just remembered something. What's that, Professor? We've neglected to explain the situation to Flora. Gosh, you're right. It completely slipped my mind. Oh, it's all right. I'm just happy I could come along. Be that as it may, I think an explanation is in order. Let's stop at the hotel for a quick chat. All right, Professor. Ding, ding, ding. Who's that lovely girl you're with? Oh, you mean Flora? Ding, ding, ding. Correct. What a pretty name. You've got to introduce us. Who's this? Hi there. You're one of Luke's friends. It's nice to meet you. Ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah, Luke and I go way back. We're old pals. I met you today. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, you have a lovely day, Flora. Funny. I didn't realize you thought so highly of me, Max. Stop asking me. I got it. Okay. Oh, hello. You're not from around here, I take it. I suppose you could say that. We're here on an investigation. Yes, and all this walking we're doing is really starting to catch up with me. Tired, eh? Well, you know what always perks me up? A nice chunk of chocolate. I've got some in my pocket, in fact. Would you like a piece? Like one? I'd love one. I might, since I spoke too soon. This chocolate's got a hole in it. How am I supposed to cut it out now? Would you mind if I had a look at it? I think I can help. Chocolate. Chocolate. Nope. Nope. Not doing math. Not doing math. Nope, 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 nope. I would rather die.
Cross your fingers. Take that, puzzle. Lovely. Now everyone can have some. Here you go, you two.
Thank you very much. It's delicious. If only I had a glass of milk to go with it. Another delivery request. Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Alrighty, I baked a delicious cake, but it's so full of everything that it's too heavy for me to carry myself. Can you bring it over here instead?
Alright, just start with this. Okay. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. Huh. Strange. How does this work? How are you gonna do this? That's the only way I can do it. But it does that for some reason. So it has to be that. Can't be that, no. Did I even hit that? No. Yeah, I'll do this some other time. Can I go? Let me go over here now. We can explore some more after we've explained the situation to Flora at the hotel. Welcome back to the Hotel Duke. Oh, hello there, young lady. And who might you be?
My name's Flora. I'm a guest of the professor and Luke's. Well, sort of. Actually, what really happened is I followed them here because they ran off without me. They're always doing that, and it's really quite upsetting at times. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to babble.
What are you talking about, Flora? Don't mind her, Becky. Flora can get quite nervous around new people. I would never pry into a guest's personal affairs. Let's consult our policy. I'll be off now. Have a pleasant day. I hope you don't think the worst of us for leaving Flora behind. What a charming room. I'm glad you like it, Flora. Where the fuck did it go? How do I lose that? How did I lose that? Fuck, I guess I'll look for it after I finish recording. I'm glad you like it, Flora. Your room will be ready as well. Will soon be ready as well.
Oh, no need for that. I'm happy to stay in this one with you two. We'll just put up a screen. Luke, you're the smallest, so you can sleep in that chair there. and I can take one of the beds and the professor can take the other one. That's not fair. I'm far too big to fold myself into a chair.
We can discuss sleeping arrangements later. For now, let's bring you up to speed, Flora.
Alright, I'm all ears.
We are currently in a city that looks very much like London, but is fundamentally different. This city may appear similar to London, but make no mistake, it's a far more dangerous place.
How so? What he's trying to say is that we've travelled through time. This is London 10 years in the future. What?
We're currently working with a young man who identifies himself as the future Luke. According to him, in the 10 years between his time and ours, I became a rather unsavory individual. And here in the future, I rule over the city with an iron fist. This young man is working with us to try and stop my evil future self.
Wow, that's an awfully complicated story.
Did you follow all of that? All of it?
Yes, I think so. Can you imagine the professor as a crime boss? I wonder what he's like. Hey, Luke? Yes? If both the professor and you have older counterparts here, I should have one too, right? Well, yes, I suppose so. But you haven't seen a future Flora here? Nope, not yet anyway. But didn't it strike you as strange that you hadn't seen me? You know, we've had a lot going on since we got here, so we haven't had time to, Well, I'm curious as to where my future self could be anyway.
I think we should move on. You know, Flora, the restaurant we're going to is said to be one of the best in town.
Oh, is it really? Let's go then. Phew, good thinking, Professor.
Okay. Oh, hello there. Dean Dalmona. Oh, fancy seeing you here, Herschel. Have you been keeping well? Very well, thank you. You're looking rather well yourself. If I may say so, spry even. Oh goodness no, this old man is growing older by the day. My hair's gone completely white, see? Ah, yes. I thought there was something different about you. Some people say silver hair makes a man look distinguished, but I was partial to my crop of brown. Now listen, Herschel, London's full of people quick to sully your name, but rest assured that I don't believe a word of it.
That was quite a shock, Professor. I saw the Dean a few hours ago, and he said it's a full 10 years.
Yes, time suddenly appears to have left its mark on Dean Delmona.
Something the matter, Professor?
Not at all. I just needed a moment to think. Let's be on our way. I want to go this way. Okay.
The direction is in the other direction, Professor.
The direction is...
The restaurant's in the other direction, Professor.
This is the only way to pass the time on these newsworthy shifts. See if you can wrap your thinking gear around this head scratcher I cooked up. Here are 5 number stamps. Stamp the numbers into the blank spaces to complete the equation. Only one digit can fit into each blank space, and you must use the lowest number of stamps.
This one's as good as solved.
Because 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals 9. Make that 6 into a 9. Huh? You solved it? Oh great, now how am I supposed to get through another more day on the job?
Boring? Don't you work for a crime syndicate? If your job's boring, you're doing it wrong.
Damn, Luke. Huh? I must be hearing things. I could have sworn you just told me how to do my job.
No. I didn't mean anything by it. Just ignore me.
Welcome to London's delicious destination. I hope you brought your appetites. Forgot his voice. I keep forgetting people's voices, man. By the way, the postman tells me you've got a real knack for solving puzzles. I suppose you could say that. Why do you bring it up, sir? I ordered a few numbered plates a while back, you see, but the company made a mistake. The number plates Paylard ordered have finally arrived. But wait, oh no, the manufacturer printed all the numbers on backwards by mistake. Pillard would like to use them as soon as possible, but it will apparently take quite a while to fix each and every plate. To save time, the manufacturer would like him to make do with the plates that he can use as they are. And only send the ones that absolutely have to be fixed. Pillard wants your help. Yeah. Let me just turn these around. And use these two. Hey. I think that's it.
That should do the trick. I must have overlooked something.
Oh, we gotta take the ones that we gotta take back. Okay. I thought we were taking the ones that we can keep. Okay. That's my bad.
That should do the trick.
What?
Well, if at first you don't succeed. That
You
should
just
do the
turn the
trick.
6 around and make it into a 9. What?
Well, that's settled.
What? No, you can turn the 6, turn into a 9. And then you can make the 9 to a 6. What? What? Huh? No, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. That's just factually incorrect. No. Looks like I asked the right fellow for help. Cheers, don't forget this. There'll be more than a little extra in your next pie you order here, believe me. Greetings, Shipley. Yeah, Professor. Damn it, I just got a message for you from Luke. He wants you to go to the observatory in the park that's north of here. Make sure you're not followed. This park is just off the path that connects Flatstone Street to Midland Road, correct? That's the one. Luke will be waiting for you there. Why do we need to make sure we're not followed? It sounds as though someone out there may be monitoring our movements. Are you paying attention to this, Flora? It's very important.
Of course I'm listening, Professor.
Moving around in a group of 3 will make us more conspicuous. I know you don't want to be left alone, but I think it would be best if you waited for us at the hotel.
What?
As soon as we've caught up with the other Luke, we'll come and get you.
No, I'm coming with you.
Now, Flora.
Oh, come on, Professor, let her come along. We'll do our best to be stealthy on our way to the park. It'll be fine. Besides, it might be more dangerous to leave Flora all by herself.
I suppose you may have a point there, Luke. Flora, you do realize that where we're headed it could be extremely dangerous, don't you? Are you really sure you want to come with us?
Of course I do, I'm not scared. Well, that settles it. Let's get moving.
Well, Luke, looks as though we'll have to put our dinner plans on hold again, I'm afraid.
I understand, Professor. I'm pretty hungry, but we shouldn't keep Big Luke waiting. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
You there with a shitty expression. You there with a shitty expression. Look me in the eye when I talk to you. Buzz off with you. I'm right in there. They seen you hooligan. I'm acting under the authority of Scotland Yard. I demand that you comply with my investigation. Scotland Yard? It's been years since the police had any power in this city. No power, you say? You do well to take a close look at the man before you. The very sight of this face sends dogs running for the heels. Oh, there, settle down. Somebody help me. These assault balls getting too close for comfort.
Inspector, please calm down.
No, not now, lad. I'm putting the screws on this dubious character here. Inspector, please, I can vouch for this man. He's just an ordinary citizen. No, so he's a friend of yours, Layton. Should have said so earlier. You're off the hook, newspaper boy, but listen well, because I'll only say this once. So thanks, I'm listening. The soul of Scotland Yard, from what it stands for, is immortal. Even in a corrupt pit of depravity like this. Now, if you excuse me, I've got an investigation to attend to. Good day, Layton. Dude, thanks for saving me from that thing. What was all that gibberish about Scotland Yard?
Oh, the inspector doesn't mean any harm. He just tends to get a little worked up. Come by him, please.
Okay. Okay. Not many puzzles here. I'll just go down. You don't have anything either.
I can't seem to open the door to the observatory.
Really? It looks as though the door is locked with a puzzle.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Worry not, Luke. I'll solve this puzzle and have us through the door before you know it. Gravity maze? What? Oh my god. Okay, this is awesome. This is awesome. I love this so much.
That should do the trick.
There's more of these puzzles.
Well, that's settled.
I could not do it in 5, I did it in 7 now. There we are, Luke. The lock is disabled.
And the door is open.
Are you just gonna immediately go in? Not yet, okay. Before that, I wanna... Yeah, let's try yours. I don't know how to do the other girls, but let's try yours. Okay, yeah. Is that even gonna work? Oh. Okay, okay. No! What? Yeah, this one I'll see. Okay. Brilliant, just in time. Cheers, feathered fellow. I owe you one. Ark? And one Purina tomato supreme from the secret ingredients chickpeas. Want to try some? Tomato? Yay, 3 out of 12. And then got Layton's journal. We decided to go and find Shipley at the restaurant in order to make contact with future Luke. On the way, we stopped at the hotel so that I could explain our situation to Flora, but she still seems blissfully unaware of the danger we're in. I do hope she'll be alright. On our way out, we met Dean Del Mona, whose hair is now white as snow. According to Shipley, future Luke is waiting for us in the park observatory north of the restaurant. He told us to make sure we're not followed, but I suspect that it's too late for that. I am certain that someone has already been watching us make our way around town. That doesn't matter for now, though. We have to meet up with future Luke and decide our next step. Thank you for meeting me here. I know it's out of your way. I wanted to make sure you weren't followed, and this place offers a good view if anyone occurred you. Now then, have you made any progress in your investigation? We've encountered some unexpected turns, but on the whole, it's going well.
I can't believe I'm meeting Luke from the future.
Huh? Oh, Flora, it's you. I didn't recognize you for a moment there. You'll have to forgive me. This is all a bit unexpected.
It's nice to know that some things never change. I see you're still easily flustered.
You will want to talk, Flora. As I recall, you go bright pink at the drop of a hat. But it's good to see you anyway. You look well. Flora's presence here is one of the unexpected turns I mentioned. Inspector Chelmy and Barton are here as well. Well, I'm not too surprised by the inspector's arrival. That man lives for police work. Are you saying you expected him to tail us back here? Expected? No, but I acknowledge it as a possibility. Anyway, we really need to discuss how we're going to get into Chinatown. We have no chance of getting through unless we get those guards to leave the gate. You found a way to lure them away, haven't you? Yes, see, the guards don't hang around the area all the time. They only man their positions when Layton tells them to. In other words, my future self has some reason to post watchmen there now. I must confess, that may be my fault. I've been doing a lot of reconnaissance in the area and may have been spotted. But the crucial point to remember is that the guards will leave their posts if their boss tells them to. I see. But how do we get my future self to issue that order? Fortunately, your future self almost never interacts directly with low-level grunts. Yaz's lieutenant, Bostra, give out the orders instead. I'm sure you remember him. He was that mountain of a man commanding the thugs at the casino. Ah, yes, I know who you're talking about. If the thugs by the gate hear Bostra telling them to get lost, I'm sure they'll leave their posts. Then all we need to do is record Bostra's voice and play it back for the guards. Well done, little Luke. But have you thought of how to reproduce Bostra's voice? I seem to remember you picking up a new friend near the river who boasts impressive vocal talents. Of course, you mean Polly. We can get him to mimic Bostra's voice. That's the idea. So how do we get Polly to learn how to get lost in Bostra's voice? That could prove quite difficult. Not really. Get lost is something of a catchphrase for Bostra. He's always shouting it. And I spent quite a few afternoons spying on the man. He uses it at least a dozen times a day. It's not a very nice thing to say. Well, he's not a very nice fellow, as you may have noticed. That catchphrase is our ticket into Chinatown. We should start looking for him immediately. Excellent. Bostra's likely to be lurking somewhere in the vicinity of the casino. We'll need to be cautious, but I say we start searching for him there. And that'll do it for today's video. I guess... we'll look for Bostra and get into Chinatown next time. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye!